This hill sucks! Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm terribly out of shape walking up this hill. Almost to the top. We got jumped. Place look familiar? This is the backside property of where my man Barnabas, give me a second, built all these ramps and stuff for his mountain biking thing. We're gonna get out and finally give this friggin' hot tent a good test. I am surrounded by houses. There are houses over here, houses all around, water tower and housing over there, but they own a section back in here, so we are gonna hear city noises probably. I don't have anywhere vast really to go, but this property would be prime pickings to camp and make a fort or something if had a water source running through it, but it doesn't. Sorry if it's all shaky. I'm out of breath. My backpack's heavy. It's loaded down. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit back, we're gonna hang out. Like I said, it's housing, everything, pretty close. So we're gonna make our way to the bottom of this hill, get away from the houses as best we can, set up, just hang out. Forgot a few libations in the car, so I'm gonna have to get down here and set up camp. It is very late in the day. I came out here after work, so it's approaching 5 o'clock. We don't have much sun left, so that's the game plan. Let's do that. Look at this treacherous terrain. At least it's not muddy. All the foliage is down. About that time. Alright. This is pretty much in between, like the center spot in between all the houses. I got a house back there that I can see. I got a house there. I got a house up there. This is kind of in the middle. I think up here is going to be probably my best spot. Oh, let's get this bag off. Got the hot tan, we got everything. Yeah, let's give this thing a good ringer. It's supposed to get down to like low 20s tonight. Get the old belly. Alright, I'm gonna clear up a spot and we're gonna go from there. It's a pretty well flat spot. I mean, I kind of want to go down there on the little four-wheeler trail, actually. Maybe. What do you think? I mean, they got a nice little flat area down in there. Maybe. It does kind of look like there's some ruts, but otherwise there's not. And maybe back in there looks like a nice little spot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back there, actually. Coyotes. Something. Oh, there goes deer and a buck. Oh, you guys can see him running over. I don't know if that's somebody's dog. Kind of sounds like somebody's dog. Make it down this incline without falling. Oh. See, there's somebody's house right there. Ah, man, yeah, I don't want to be right there. If I go to the spot I was telling you, there's somebody's house right there. So you know what? Oh man. We're just gonna go for it. Alright. Well, oh, get off me. This is pretty much the most tucked away I can get here. That house can't really see me. House over there and the house up here can't really see me. So, let's go ahead and clear out the spot. Ground is not the flattest, but we'll make it work. Why not? We've slept in a sewer, so it's going to be a little bit more comfortable in the sewer. Well, it's not the flattest area, but with the amount of daylight we got, it's going to have to do, and the amount of land we got to roam here. We can't go too farther without being too close to people's homes. We ain't trying to do all that. So we'll make do. We're just winging it out here, making a humdinger of a time. Hot diggity dog. And that's alright, I'm okay with that. Hey, it's better than no time in the sticks. And that's alright. It's mighty fine if I don't say so myself. Keep hearing those deer running around. Like I said last time, I'm not going to stake these down so tight as I did last time. See if that plays a difference. It's a different effect. Oh man, this ground is soft. Super soft. Like I said, it's the backside of Barney's property. I think I hear him trying to sneak up on me. I just heard a motorcycle or a four-wheeler or something. So he may pop in and out, which is fine with me. Trying to sneak up on me. I see you, detective. Good friends, good times. Bingo, bango. Bad boy at itself.
Just that goes right in the middle?
Yes, sir.
Right. Little fight. That thing's probably just kicking here out, bro. Jeez.
Cinch this thing down. Cinch it. Hip. Oh, yes.
Holy. Deers aren't gonna know what hit them.
Huh?
Deers aren't gonna know what's hitting them.
Or what they just ran into. Alright, some of you guys pointed out that Onetigris sells their stove jacks separately. But I took mine off my old hot tent. It is not the prettiest. This thing is haggard and beat the crap. And my Uncle Fred, see them staples? Yeah, good idea. I tried to super glue it, and then when you rolled it up, it would just snap. The super glue would snap. So staples worked out perfectly. Let's try it. I haven't even thrown it on here yet since we... Custom fit. It's a retro fit. Perfect, we can make that work. Why not? I like it. Man.
What's that made of?
Fire retardant stuff. I don't know exactly. This thing needs tightened up here. Cleaner than Charlie Sheen. Get that sit level, close enough, maybe. No, gotta come out the whole way. So. Just a little guy.
So is the rest of that shit all fire retardant?
What, this?
The whole thing?
Nope.
No?
Only that.
What? That's crazy. Sounds like embers or something goes in there. Fucking.
Better hope it don't.
Just a couple holes there, you know, a little more breathing room.
Big old stack. Spotlight. Way to go, team. Yeah, I know. It'd be easier to put something under this. I know somebody's gonna say something, but whatever.
You making chopsticks for the ramen?
Ramen chopsticks with fatwood. Fatwood ramen chopsticks.
What kind of wood is that?
Fatwood.
Fatwood?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's got all the resin and stuff.
They got acronyms? It looks like skinny wood to me.
It looks like skinny wood. Alright, we got this thing just like log cabin style with some fat wood here. I'm just gonna hit that with a lighter, and I found some dead hollowed out weeds. That should help get a good base going. We are not going to get too crazy with this at all. We're just going to hit this thing with a lighter. Let her take off. Alright, need to gather some other sticks while that takes off. That just goes to show that the nights still are cold. Everything's covered in frost. Winter is upon us. Alright, well, we got everything coming along. We didn't have much daylight, so kind of in a scramble to get things going. I just need to slow my roll a little bit. Settle down, enjoy yourself. I don't know why I always got that mentality of gotta be done, it's gotta be done right now. Go, go, go. Short attention span, man. Ugh. Alright, this thing's keeping it pretty freaking warm in here so far. I got my carbon monoxide detector right here, just in case. When I took it out and tested it for the first time setting it up, just a handful of sticks burnt for like an hour. So unlike my other stove, I couldn't control the airflow that came into it. This one I can, and out of it. So I'm hoping I don't have to wake up every 2 hours to stock this thing. But we'll see. Trial and error. Never gonna learn if you don't try, right? So yeah, I got a goofy dinner idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Poor man nachos. So we'll see. Yeah, that being said, it's pretty much just sit back, gather firewood here and there. I do have a little bit. I'm just seeing how much of a burn time I can get out of stocking it at a time as of right now. So yeah, I think it's about time. I gotta stomp back up the hill, back up and over, back to the car, grab my libations, come back, sit back, relax, sip a little bit, stare at the flames, have a good night, and see how this thing performs. I'm gonna keep this door open for quite a bit because I didn't get to put this thing through a long burn yet. So I could still smell a little bit of it coming off of there. But after tonight, that thing should be good to go. The freaking stove jack pipe is golden freaking red, if that's even a color. Golden red, lava red, lava orange. We'll see how that thing holds up. But yeah, let me show you real quick. I'll shut the light off and show you this. You guys can barely see it, but that thing is glowing. Glowing, glowing, glowing. Hard to see. It's right in this area. How hot's that thing get? Pretty hot. Keep that thing wide open. Well, good thing we did stove jacket. This thing seems to be holding up. I don't know if I should cut this back a little bit just to stay off of it. It's getting a little brownish. I don't know. I may cut that down just a little bit farther just so it's not completely on there. See if I can do that without burning my knuckles. Not the cleanest cut, not the doctor you want operating on you, but not too bad with this little snub nose dealie that I made a long time ago. Well, modified to make it an easy pocket knife. Showed you guys that before, I think. Also, I only burnt my knuckle once. See the little white spot? Sizzle, sizzle. And I rolled that up tighter too, that flap. I stuck it to the other flap. And now it's completely off of it. I'm sorry. We'll see how that works out. At least it's not completely touching all the way around. That is an ugly big hole, but whatever. It's better than what it was. So, with that being said, I'm going to trek over the hill, grab some libations, come back, sit back and relax. Let's do that. Alright, well, I'm back. That hill kicked my butt. Process a little bit of this wood, some harder stuff. Come on now. I'm sure all these people around here, because nobody camps back here. They're like, what in the heck is that noise? Oh boy. Whatever. See what happens. I busted me knuckle. Oh, you little silly girl. You gonna cry about it? Wah. Oh. As you've probably seen from me sawing, I had a good old Twisted Tea sitting next to me. Nice little libation. A lot lighter than carrying a 12-pack. Let's get some of this up in us. Ooh, mighty tasty. Heck yeah. Sorry we didn't get a lot of daylight to come out here and set up and fully film and stuff. This camera doesn't have night vision. It has the light. And I'm kind of thinking with the light now, like especially the house over there. I mean, I'm okay to be on this property. It's just weird to me. Like somebody coming on the back porch and they see a light that isn't normally there for them. And then maybe they call Johnny Law. But whatever. Maybe I just overthink. I do overthink. With that being said, I'm getting off track. Sidetracked. Train tracks? Let's settle down real quick. Let's put out the fire. This is my extinguisher. Yeah. Good news is I don't have to work in the morning. So we don't have to get up early or anything like that. I got just some oatmeal, apples, an apple, and a banana. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do up the heat up the oatmeal or whatever, boil some water, and then just slice up some apple and banana chunks and just throw them in there and just wing it. See what happens. Never done that before, so yeah, I've lived a good life. Whatever. Stove's doing its job though. Even with this door wide open, it's keeping a lot of heat in here. Not seeing a lot of smoke or anything anymore from it. I think it's burnt off all its smells, I guess. You see the cold air just sucking the heat out of here though. But being right next to it, not too shabby. Goofy dinner idea. Don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna sit back, unwind a second, and then get to some poor man nachos. See how well that plays out. Probably gonna burn that whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever, just wing it. Also, I didn't get a chance yet to set this up in the yard and do the reflectix like I talked about in taking this out and testing the setup of it. I wanted to just come test it as is, see how it does. If I reflectix the whole bottom of this thing, or at least make it somewhat foldable for when I sled camp, I think that'd be an awesome idea. We don't have, the ground does freeze overnight now, but we don't have snow on the ground, but it will draw a lot of heat from your body. So the reflectix is nice. Nice little touch. But yeah, we'll wing it, see what happens. I don't know if I can get that to focus or not. Go, go, go. No, no. We're sitting at, it's like 43 degrees, 43.5 inside of here. Shut the light off, will it focus? No, it turned off. Perfect, goes as planned, right? Let's see here. Not Celsius. Oh, we're warming up a little bit. Come on. Do your job, man. Do it. We're warming up. And that's with the door fully wide open. Alright, let's close this completely up one time. First time closing it up. Let's see. Now I gotta move the camera. This teepee style makes it super tight in here. That's one drawback about a teepee tent, I guess. I gotta move you. Don't really want to tear it. I got it too tight. I got my stakes too tight out there. That'd be alright. Still not a big gaping hole. Let's see how the warmth stays in with the getting colder. We're at like 38 degrees outside right now. Temperature is dropping. It's supposed to be like a low of 27. So we'll see. I'm digging the spaciousness over here though. The whole sleeping area is perfect. But I really want to reflectix the bottom. I mean, the ground is just really chilly. You put your hand next to it, it's cold. And when I did the camping underneath the overpass, underneath the highway or whatever, I rolled off my sleeping pad in the middle of the night. It got really windy. Sleeping pad blew off. The Reflectix one that I made. And I usually bring that with me. I have yet to make another one. I need to make another one because it fits. It breaks down to like this big and easily stuffs in the pack. And that's the perfect first layer. So whatever body heat you lose through your sleeping pad, your inflatable sleeping pad that goes to the Reflectix, I mean pretty much bounces back. That has yet to disappoint me. I need to do that again. So I forgot that pad. So what I'm gonna do, I forgot a pad. I'm gonna put my backpack down along with my coat as a layer. Put the blow up sleeping pad on that, and then sleeping bag, of course, on top of that. Anything to keep me off the ground, because this is very thin. The bugs aren't even out. I don't even know why I set this up. Maybe it's a peace of mind kind of thing. But yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm getting pretty good burn time out of this, for amount of sticks I'm putting in it. Like barely putting anything in it, and I'm getting a good hour in between having to stoke it. That's good plus. Pretty impressed with that. Not too bad with the tent so far. But we just shut the door. We'll see how well this thing holds heat. It's no Hilton, but hey, it's better than nothing. And we get some nature. We get some nature in our life. Why not? But yeah. Probably finish this, and then we'll do up some din-din. Go for the win-win. No swim. There's no water around here. Only tea. Yep, he's feeling it. There's a fire burning long, but will it last all night long? We don't know! Alright. So I've come to the conclusion that with this tripod, teepee style, my tripod, like, it makes the filming in here real close quarters. And with this lens, like, everything is super close. So, what we're gonna do, pull out the old pan. I got some oil. We're gonna let that sizzle up. And then I got some like corn tortillas. We'll dice those up into like chip size. Fry up a bunch of those. Then I got, let me show you. Oh, I forgot my pie tin, or my baking tin. Dang it, that's what I was gonna do. Ah, you silly son of a gun. We'll do up, come on. It's a childproof knot that I tied. Get out of there. Open up. Open sesame. We got some refried beans. Bam. That doesn't want to come into focus. Oh, that's not that important. Refried beans. We got some Rotel. It's not, there's no A on the end. Got our corn tortillas. Then I have a little bit of chicken flavored rice, and then a pack of taco seasoning. I'm gonna mix it all together, just winging it. That's what I had in the cupboard. I was like, yeah, what kind of concoction can we throw together here? So, but you know me, let me just wing it, eat it, see what happens. Could be worse. But the thing is, I hope those refried beans don't burn in here. I might be able to do it in a pie tin. Stir it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There's just not enough room up here for both these. So we'll do up our chips first, and then we'll do our Mad Max concoction of death chips. And wait, see what happens. Alright, let's do it. Let's just go for gold. Where's my oil? Knife is somewhere. As I was walking up the hill earlier getting the teas, I remember Barney telling me, like, it was like a year ago maybe, or maybe a few months ago or something, or in this area a mountain lion was spotted. I believe that's what he told me. I was walking up the hill and then I seen deer bones, and then it clicked, and I was just like, ah! And I didn't bring my knife. Not saying I'd be able to shred a mountain lion, but hey, worst comes to worst, I'm trying. Nobody wants to die, man. Alright. Sizzle up. I like this nice flat surface and the side racks. It's pretty cool. Put that there. Let that warm up. Maybe. Get the dirt off of it. Heck yeah. Get our EMK all cleaned off here a little bit. I ain't too worried about it. I had somebody comment about me beating on the back of this thing with a hatchet, but Brian Sells, who makes EMK knives, this thing takes a beating. I mean, I beat the crap out of this thing with that hatchet, and it barely did anything to it. I mean, it's had about a year of hatchet blasting to it. I mean, it did curve the edge a tiny bit there, but hey, it's what it's there for. It's a tool. Maybe not the most proper way, but if it works for you, it works for you. I don't mind. Alright. Tortilla shells. Throw it. Boom. Drop them on there like so, and cut it into little pizza slices. I hear it scratching the plastic. Probably eat that too. Why not? It's in McDonald's chicken nuggets, so you might as well eat some little plastic, huh? Cool. Alright, so we got plenty of rubbery nonsense. Alright, shall we fry some up? I got some tongs. We'll just set them in the pie pan as they get done, and then swap them to this, and then cook refried toppings. What I should have brought was some cheese. That would have been perfect, but we'll see what happens. Alright, we're going to dip a little corn in this in here. It's starting to bubble, so I think she's ready. We'll drop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eat that, Taco Bell. This is just regular vegetable oil. Should have got some corn oil, but it's Christmas season. Kids need presents, so pinch of pennies, trying to get by. We're doing our thing. Chicken wang. Whatever. It's what I had. Vegetable oil. Why not? Just wing it. See what happens. Sizzle my nizzle. Oh man. Sorry. If you guys watched the Mike Tyson fight, Snoop Dogg commentary. Anyway, that's besides the point. flippy? Oh, they're not ready to flip yet, but I'm flipping them anyway. First few are always the testers. They do look like a Taco Bell chip though. I even brought some green tea, but on the way I was like, no, you don't want green tea, you want twisted tea. Like, oh boy, alright, here we go. Pit stop. Why not? Whatever. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're cooking nachos, drinking teas in the trees. Why not? Really wish I would have brought some cheese. Bummer. Whatever. Sure it'd be delightful. Oh yeah. I like grease out there. I brought some paper towels just to put in and soak it up a little bit. But this ain't Martha Stewart cooking show, so we ain't gonna do it like that. Whatever little bit of grease I have, or oil I have left over, I think I might just leave it in there and whip everything together with it. I think that's what I'll do. Splash a few more of these bad guys up in there. Didn't mean to flip that, just got stuck to the tongue. Cool beans. Alright, perfect. Once we shut that door in here and cooking, we're up to 60 degrees. Pretty much. 56.8 and rising. Getting warm in here now. Awesome. This thing is doing a great job burning. I'm really surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. It did well on the test, but I'm happy with it. That's what I guess I should say. Alright, let's get our cans ready to go. If you have a can opener, use that. Don't do the way I'm going to do, because I forgot mine. So I might put metal shavings in here, but whatever. Refried refried shaving beans. And it dulls your knife, but whatever. Go, go. That should be good enough. We'll make it work. See if I brought my magnet. Check for shaving. It'll be alright. Let that sit here. Get this bad boy all fired up too. See if I can do it without losing a digit. I want to slice through this can. Ah, perfect. I don't think I see any metal shavings. We'll see, Brad. Well, my chips to salsa and refried bean mixture ratio is way off. I thought 4 would be plenty, but no. We're gonna have to, I'll probably be eating most of it with a spoon afterwards. But at least we'll get a little crunch and spice in our life. Not too shabby. Yeah, alright, it's coming along. Looks pretty cool. Cool little setup. I gotta show you. It's just neat being able to have two sides to set things off on with the stove compared to the other stove. Yeah, my chip ratio is not the greatest, but whatever. We'll make the best of it. Alright. Our chips are done. We're going to add some. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I'm just going to fill the crap out of this pan. Add our rice in here first. Let's see if we can get some of that flavor in there. There it goes a little bit. I'm going to try to pour some water in here very slowly. Hopefully this doesn't start snap, crackle, popping. Yeah, it is. Ah! Maybe I need to throw a little bit of this bean mixture in here to help that dull it down. Fried beans. You need to add some water to that though. I'm gonna have to watch this very closely, I think. Get out. He's talking to the beans. Why is he talking to the beans? Whatever. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's probably just going to be a mushy-gushy mess. But whatever. I'm cool with it. We'll survive. Those little juices from the rotelli help her simmer down or fire it up, one of the two. Well, looks like we're going to fire it up. Oh yeah, splish splash either way. Why not? Let's throw it in. Yeah, the rice definitely needs some water. Hopefully that's enough to dull it down to add some water now without it going haywire. Oh boy, settle down. Quit while you're ahead. It's gonna be so greasy. Oh man, what are you doing? Whatever. It'll be alright. I want to add some more beans to it. I'll let that heat up. Yeah, some cheese would have been perfect, but whatever. I'll just eat this around. Not bad. I taste tested that. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Tastes pretty good as is, but I brought this chili powder along, or taco seasoning, so I am going to throw a little bit in here. Just for, why not? A splash of water. Splash of tea. Woohoo!
Why not? Whatever. It's probably gonna ruin it all now, but yeah, we'll survive. Let's mix it. Oh man, it smells good. I wish this cannon had a sniffer. Oh yeah. Nice mushy gushy. Ooh boy, can't wait to eat you. Let's taste test it. It's so good. That is so good. Probably, this was all just random crap in the cupboard. Throw it together. Man, that's really good. I would honestly have a party and serve this, like as a side dish. Man, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna learn if you don't try, man. Just wing it. There's got to be somebody's hound dog or something. Somebody's got to have a hound dog here. Something sounds a lot like a coyote, though. I think I'm gonna pull this bad boy off. I'm telling you guys, we gotta try that as a dip, just for S's and giggles. I think, I mean, $1 for Rotel, $1 for the refried beans, $3 for a big old bag of the corn tortillas, and $1 for the rice. Under $6, like $6-7. Man, you could feed quite a few people if you brought the whole bag. You feed a lot of people. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. I think. I'm gonna set this over here. Let that simmer down. Then we're gonna dive in. Listen to the sound of the dog going crazy. I think it's a dog. Yeah. It's too consistent be a coyote, I think. And I only hear one. Usually coyote, you hear them in like a pack. And it's in stationary spot. I don't know. We'll see how the night unfolds, shall we? Alright, instead of dirtying up a bunch of dishes, I'm just gonna eat this straight out of this pan. That is really good, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. It's just a mess of nonsense, but my gosh, that is mighty fine. So good. Who would have guessed? Absolutely tasty. That's some fine cuisine right there in the sticks, baby. A little bit of cheese though. Oh man, that would set this off. But it's so good as it is. $6? Hey, why not? Tasty, tasty, tasty. Heck yeah. Tell you what though, I wish I could stand in here. Sitting here the whole time. Your back's kind of like, move, dummy. But, yeah, whatever. Barney had a good idea. He said, this spot here, since it's on his property, we should dig it out that this fits over it. And then we could stand in here. That would be a good idea. We might end up doing that. Well, I'm gonna sit back and take this to the old Pound Town. So I run out of chippies. That's quite a bit of food. I mean, we could fill, if I brought the whole bag and everything, easily feed 4 or 5 people. Easily. For $6. I'm just saying. But yeah. I'm gonna sit back and eat, sip a little bit, stare at the flames, enjoy the night. Like I said, I don't have to work tomorrow, so don't have to get up super early or anything like that. Just enjoy. Hopefully I had my breakfast with the apple and the banana sitting kind of close to the temp. The canister it's in was pretty cold, so hopefully my fruit ain't frozen by morning. Maybe we'll be able to thaw it out. And we'll see how this thing plays out through the night as well. See how much I have to get up and stock it and whatnot. But yeah. Bon appetit!
And then there was Barnes.
Hey.
Well, when I bought this thing, it said 2-person. Yeah, without the insert, definitely 2 people. Maybe got to configure a different way to put the stove too. If we set it long ways over there, probably be a lot more easily accessible in here. But 2 people in here with the net up, unless you're spooning,
Yeah.
you ain't getting in here. That's not bad, but we are gonna dig this bottom out, possibly.
You could fit 6 if you just like sleeping bagged up and put half your body out. Be like an octagon of friendship.
Octagon of friendship. Yeah, so that's the game plan now. We're just sitting back, hanging out, enjoying a little bit of flames, twisted teas and Modeli skis.
Modilskis.
Barney brought this headache medicine.
America.
See how that plays out. Yep. She's glowing. All right. We're learning as we go with the stove. Yeah, oh yeah. Anyway. This stove has that little grate on the bottom, but it sits only maybe 3/4 off the bottom. So the more you feed it, the more ash falls, of course, and it's starting to have a hard time going. So I'm gonna have to figure something out to put on the bottom to keep that up, at least the thickness of this, so I can scoop along the bottom and pull ash out. Sidetracked.
What are we doing? Jack Daniels cap fits some Diet Pepsi. Here you go.
Death.
It's diet. Watch out. It might be just as disgusting.
Diabetes. Terrible.
Terrible.
Oh, I got juicy with tea. Anyway, never gonna learn if you don't try. We're tinkering with this. We're testing this. Learning angles and everything to use. The best thing to use for this tent and setup and the stove, which is crappy. We had a bolt fall out the bottom of this little screw here on the hinge door.
I don't think you can see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. I'm just telling you about it. Let me show you. Okay, this bolt here fell out, so we may have to put a little lock washer on that and figure out. Yeah, lock washer.
Tell them how long it took to get it back
Yeah,
in.
it was terrible to get that back in there with the multi-tool that we have. What'd I do with it?
I don't know, man.
Alright. We had to sit here like this with the multi-tool, trying to get that in there.
14 tries.
14 tries without burning our knuckles. Trying to get that thing to turn up. And the tip of this piece of crap is small compared to, it's like a one size, or number 2 or whatever. And it doesn't want to turn very well. So we didn't even get it completely tightened up. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're learning as we go. Well, as you can imagine, Barney took off. I went back to the house. It is time for bed. The stove is struggling. We're gonna have to figure something out with the ash because it just wants to smother itself out. I think I may have to drill a few holes in the bottom of this thing or something. But it's trial and error. We're out here testing it, so never gonna learn if don't try, that's for sure. But with that being said, it is cold. It is really cold. So I got the backpack under this side, and I got Barney's backpack underneath down here. We're really gonna test Teton's sleeping bag tonight, because I have a feeling the stove is gonna struggle. I'm pretty sure. We may try to keep it going, I don't know. But we're gonna climb in the bag and call it a night. It's like 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna crash out. We're gonna crawl in the bag and see what the morning brings. Night night.
Well, good morning, guys. Woo-wee. What a real humdinger. After Barney came out here and turned this into a real Rob Zombie concert instead of keeping my eye on the mission. Oh, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. The stove did not stay burning all night. It's got tiny little embers. It's completely out. The sleeping bag, good thing I brought a 0-degree bag, because yeah, it's pretty chilly. I don't really want to get out of my bag. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna we gotta figure something out with the stove for sure. It has to be lifted up, that little grate underneath. We gotta figure out the ash a little better. We gotta figure that out. But more tinkering and playing with that thing, and then we'll get it down to a T. It does good until it gets a bunch of ash built up. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Because once it gets, once we start doing like multiple overnights, we're gonna need that thing to be functioning properly. My gosh. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna fight to get that thing going. I'd have to tear it apart. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Looks like apples and bananas for breakfast, probably. Oh. My sleeping pad, it's pretty much flat. Good thing I put the backpacks down, because that kept me off the ground and I felt fine. Oh.
humdinger.
All right, I was yesterday. I came out here after work, so that's why I got here so late. I didn't even bother changing my socks or anything. Oh man, this is gross. This is the bottom of my sock. The inside of it looks like it's got jaundice. I don't even want to put that on my foot. I gotta come a little more prepared instead of just winging it. Look at this thing, dude. Oh my god. It's like something you find in Salvation Army parking lot. Well, what a humdinger. Put her on, let's roll. Woo, that thing's cold. Oh man. All the sweat from yesterday. Son of a biscuit eater. Woo-wee. Up and at 'em, boys. Let's go wrestle a squirrel.
Woo-wee, had to take a tinkle.
Alright. Man, it's cold. Especially the cuts on my hands. I really feel it when it's chilly. Whew. Well, let's see if breakfast is frozen or not. Oh man. No. Should be good. I'm probably just gonna eat an apple and banana. Apples and bananas. If any of you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I ain't gonna go any further. I'm not gonna clean this thing out, boil up water. I need to get this thing dialed in. For sure. But now at least I know I gotta raise it at least so far, so I can clean ashes out as I go, and then I guarantee that thing would burn perfectly. Just sitting on the floor, and it burnt for like 13 hours. It's still a little warm in the back, but not the warmth you want when it gets this cold. That's for sure. So yeah, that's the game plan. We got an apple and banana. I'm probably gonna tidy up everything. We're not gonna stick around too long. We don't have no glorious view, no sweet waterfall or mountains. We got houses and car noises, so you get it. At least we got out here to test this thing, figure out what we got to do. We had a bomb dinner. That was awesome, man. Try that. Try it now. Go to your local cupboard, open it up, and just do it. Hiya. Alright, yeah. Tidy up. Howdy ho, Winslow ho. Oh yeah, she's all sooty like. I think a lot of that's from burning dead soft lumber, I believe. Definitely gonna have to figure out get a little pipe jack thing, start cleaning this more stuff, especially without a top cap. If I let this build up, I'm gonna have, I think, more embers and stuff come off and put holes in this thing. We don't want that. We gotta protect the investment. I think once we get the setup dialed in, I'm gonna be pretty happy with it. It's just you live and you learn. Got to get out here and test it before we take it on an adventure, and then we're out in the middle of nowhere wondering what the heck's going on. We'll get it figured out. We'll be alright. Be alright come morning.
Timber!
Favorite part, stuff in the old sack.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Let me sit on the backpack and use it as a chair. Well, when in doubt, banana it out. See how easily this thing peels. Might be rock hard. Oh, definitely cold though. Well, we got to figure out all the ins and out of this setup. What we have to do to the stove before we take it on the next adventure. I got something planned coming up. I think you guys will enjoy. I know I will enjoy it. So I guess that's what's most important. It's all about me. No, that's good. But yeah, it should be a fun little adventure. Yeah, let's get out doing our thing. That's what it's about. Having fun, smiling, getting things dialed in. I gotta carry Barnabas' backpack back up. That Jack got him. And he forgot his backpack. Oh man. Oh, good friends, good times, man. Nothing too crazy. Just a simple overnight testing this stuff. Why not? Heck yeah. Then we gotta trek up this hill. Looking forward to that. Yep. Pound of banana. Beet feet. Well, ladies and gents. Should we get our workout on? Oh yeah. It's cold, crisp air. Feels nice though. Fresh. I got the frickin' smoke detector, or not, carbon monoxide detector thing keeps going off my backpack. I think it's pushing the test button somehow. Ugh. Anyway, get over here, Barnabag. With beat feet. Up, 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 be up, be up, up, up. And then there was what the up. What a real treat. Well, we made it to the top. I should go a little slower. I'm probably making it dizzy. Making myself dizzy. Little woos-goozled. It's windy. Breeze is cold. Oh. Well, guys, it's not the most secluded place. Anything like that. Not a bunch of eye candy. Just a simple overnight of nonsense. But hey, we got out. We get to dial this thing in. We know what we need to do better for next time. Never gonna learn if you don't try. That's what we're doing. Learning every day, a little bit at a time. But it's all downhill from here. So with that being said, make every day great exploring Earth. Thanks for coming along with me. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye now.